anniversary is here. Evolution Vegeta, UI Goku. Let's summon. I'm trying to get Vegeta first, and then we're diving into UI Goku. And is it okay? So it's not a summoning animation revamp. Okay. Are there new animations though? Is the real question. A 3-step. I don't think on a 3-step we would see much anyway. But I'm live on Twitch right now, but I have Twitch in emote only for a moment. All right. I need to see if anything new happens before
Come on, bro. That's good.
I don't need them. Tons of LFs on these banners. Again, that is a good thing. That is not taking away your Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta or your UI Goku. It is only replacing like dog units. And you know, if you're not a well, which even me being, some of you guys classify me as a well, but there's a lot of characters I'm missing. There's a lot of characters I do not have at Red 7, plain and simple, like a ton. Like when I go to like the LFZ power to boost, that list is just like tons and tons of characters. So far, nothing. I won't lie, I was on full cope. If you watched my video a couple days ago where I was like, maybe we'll get completely like new, like revamped animations like they did in Dokkan that one time, and now they've stuck with those animations ever since. But they did properly, truly, if you guys are not historians on Dokkan Battle, then they did properly like completely reanimate the animations in that game. So it wasn't the craziest thing to suspect that. I would love to see, obviously, a new LF animation. Would love for there to be, obviously, like a new Ultra animation, which we won't see that here. I would love to fight a different opponent that isn't Frieza or Broly. I think it'd be really cool to have some like variety in the opponents that we're actually fighting. That would be sick. The other thing, too, is to get the fact that we can get multiple LFs. Hey, that guy's getting a Zenkai, man. That guy's getting a Zenkai. Bebop in chat says 4-step, you'll get it. I saw it. All right, man, I'm gonna hold you to that. He just said again, if I don't get it 4-step, he's gonna cover the CC until I pull the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. That is awesome, dude. Can we get a like on this video for Bebop covering my CC if I don't pull the Vegeta on 4-step? That is like here we are. Here we are. A like on the video is a like to Bebop. That's insanely awesome. Wait, the loading took a little extra long. I'm gonna check settings. Does it look a little different right now to you guys? I feel like something about the lighting on Goku looks different. I've stared at this screen a lot over the last 7 years, and I don't know, man. Something looks a smidge different here. All right, Bebop, it's not looking so good for you, brother. I just want to let you know, yeah, that was a full loss, man. I was like, and this is an EX step too, so that it could easily be a full loss. Oh man. All right, well, listen, dude, I'm a business that accepts all forms of payment: cash, card, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. So let's see how far we have to go past this. You know, let's see how far we have to go. Is there gonna be, am I on full cope right now? Now, obviously, I can take my chat off of emote only. I could probably go to the Twitter sphere. I might even be able to go to YouTube at this point and see if there are. But you know me, I got to discover for myself. And how long can this container of copium last before I go, all right, guys, there are no new animations? I don't know. We'll find out how long I persevere. Oh, man, we're going to pull old Rev UI about 12.5 times, man. Gonna be seeing that Legends Limited a lot today and a lot throughout the anniversary. Ooh, 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 ooh. Almost as many times as you've probably heard me say that. We are sponsored by G Fuel, and the reason why I say that is because they make summons like this possible. But I do want to bring this up because this is finally properly in stock. It's not a pre-order. It's something you can add to cart right now and use code NANO. They have a shadow flavor, Ultimate Chaos, and you can pick this up right now, at least right now while filming. Right now while filming, it is in stock, and you can use code NANO and save money on it. Ultimate Chaos, Shadow flavor, and as a small bonus, 2 other flavors I wanted to mention is Evil Emperor and Super Saiyan. Yes, this is back in stock. I have one of these just so I can have it because I think this freaking tub looks sick. Use code NANO to save on those 2. Thank you, G4, for being a sponsor. Thank you guys for using code NANO. Broly. All right, well, this is samey. Let's see if anything's different here. Nope, that's Patara. Guys. Oh, man. You know, The last time I brought G Fuel up just one more time, we got something really impressive. So there's also a Doom flavor available over there, completely brand new. You can pre-order it, use code Nano and save money on it. Thank you guys for using code Nano. Thank you, G Fuel, for making summons like this possible. When will this guy get his Zenkai? And you guys using code Nano making summons like this possible, and them having really cool flavors. Unfortunately, JJK flavors that I told you guys about a few times this month are sold out again. Hopefully you pick them up. That freaking Gojo flavor is my favorite flavor right now. Like straight up, that Gojo flavor, mwah, it's beautiful, beautiful. But unfortunately, it is sold out. So that's why I tell you guys about Speed Super Saiyan being back in stock, because it was sold out for like 7 months, and now it's back. So get it if you want it. All right. Anyway, this is crazy that all these summons are just on the house because Bebop is covering them. It's so sick, man. I love this. Is so dope because I know Bebop wouldn't go back on his word. You know, that would be crazy. You guys remember that time I beat him when he was like the #1 player in the world? That was cool, dude. I had no business beating him. He probably threw. I didn't understand how most of like the game's mechanics worked at the time. Some of you guys are watching this like you still don't, Nano. Hey, stop. Stop. All right, let's not, okay? I feel like in order to see something new, I have to actually get the unit. Maybe that's what it is, right? Because it's not just getting gold LF. That's gonna trigger like a Broly animation, but to see something new, to see something interesting. Blue skies, Tau. Okay, maybe it's my dad. Father! Okay, maybe it's rainbow text. Nope. Maybe it's, nope. We're not skipping any animations. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. I got straight up no skips. Kaba! Kaba! Bakugo! Man. Dude. Anyways, we have one of the 4 Part 1 units. Kaba actually does rewatch. I don't think I have like any stars on that EX. I don't. He's just now 6. Okay. Hey, God, let's look at Kaba's. Look at Kaba's art really quick. Does he do anything special? Probably not. Oh, because he's transforming. Of course he does. Yes, he does. Wow, that's actually a sick cut-in. I cannot lie. I really like that it has, you know, like Vegeta looks kind of 3D popping out. That's actually pretty cool. 1 of 4 units down, only 3 to go. And hopefully I get the LF soon. Dragon Ball's Blue Skies. Come on, man. Please. Surely. I'm thirsty for an animation. Licking my lips over here. I'm thirsty. Dude, it's the SSJ3 Dragon Fist, man. Have we ever seen that one before? All right. So while we wait to possibly see new animations, while we wait for that, maybe I'm gonna look so stupid. I'm gonna look so stupid when there's not a single new animation, period. And that's fine. It's fine. But here's the thing. Let's talk about it. Part 1, UI Goku, SSBE Vegeta. Now, we all went into this thinking they were gonna go back to UI. They would not do this transforming thing. And they did. Honestly, totally fine. Its transformation is sick. I actually took a whole like 4 minutes to watch their animations properly in the game, you know, and it's like popping up and it's like kind of advertising it in case you didn't tune in to their premiere and you didn't see anything anywhere and you're like, wait. Okay, this is a classic. That's classic. Who could forget about a classic like this? That is the most classic of classic animations. Anyways, and they're like, hey, by the way, there's these new anniversary characters. And you're like, whoa, and you watch the animation. So I watched them because I don't understand why they don't just put that in the, like, that is a much better video. And I know it takes more time, but to see those animations properly on my device and not like in Twitter compression and all of that, it looks way better, right? And watching them, they really did cook on Vegeta and UI. Both of those characters look really, really good animation wise. Like they definitely do, at least animation wise. Now, do they properly represent how much they hyped up this update and killing off a lot of old devices? I don't know about that, but they do look really good. Like they look like there's been a lot of comparison today about Fest 2024 and now the 7th anniversary. And to me, animation wise, it's just not even a comparison. This Vegeta and this Goku look way better than Vegito and Goku Black to me. But it's a preference thing too, right? If you love, I mean, I love Rosé, but I don't think those animations were anything near these two guys. But all that aside, I just want to say I actually sat here for like 4 minutes and watched those animations. We launched them and they look really, really good. And I gotta say, could we not have cut some of the fluff out of that? Sorry, they're still just reveals and stuff to me, man. Legends info does not roll. I don't want to be too mean. I'll calm down. I'm just gonna say I prefer reveals and stuff, man. I don't know. That was like, I get that they took it away because I guess Toastie was not gonna be in, on camera anymore. And today for sure proved that. I think a lot of people still thought Toastie would come back. Myself kind of included. I thought they might let him come back, or he might just want to come back, for the 7th. But he's moved on, at least from being on camera for Legends, and that's fine. That's fine. But so maybe I guess that's probably why they wanted to change the name. But it still reveals and stuff to me. Anywho, take away a few minutes of maybe the figure talk, take away a few minutes of maybe the card, talk that we've already heard about, and maybe put that towards letting the full animations play in the actual like Legends info video or something. I don't know, but maybe might not be like a terrible idea or something, maybe. But it's just a thought. It's just a thought I had. I don't know. Maybe it's not maybe it's not a good one, but it's just a thought that I kind of sort of conceived while I was watching that video. I was like, man, dude, this would have been really cool to have seen in the actual Legends info. Almost as cool as new summoning animations, but that is not currently happening. However, back to the discussion. So there was no Ultra in part 1. Ooh, man, dunk on Nano. Yeah, dude. Holy crap, dude. It's like, it's the greatest thing ever. You get to say Nano's still wrong. Yeah, man. No format change. That's so sick. But with that in mind, there is for sure at least one Ultra coming, right? Maybe 2. Who knows? The part 3 double Ultra that people have been like touting might be the most real it's ever been, right? Now that there wasn't in part 1. So with that in mind, I gotta say, UI Goku being off the table is like crazy, because he just seemed like such a easy slam dunk of the next Ultra for the game. He just did. So him not being there, right? He's not available as a character, and I'm gonna assume they're not gonna do any more uni rep stuff, like giving the equip to Goku and Frieza, Zenkai Awakening the Rev UI. They'll likely Zenkai Awaken the UI Goku. I'm gonna guess it'll be like one of the, like a week away or 2 weeks away or something. Like, I just can't imagine we make it through this anniversary and they don't Zenkai that guy. Like, that would be weird. I don't know. But, they gave us 4 brand new summonable uni rep characters. So they gave us a full 6 new characters. Good old classic animation, brother. But I'll take it, bro. This animation for a nice little Vegeta, please, bro. Please. Also, I guess it's not totally possible. I guess, hang on, I'm gonna cover my skip. I'm covering my skip, so I have no idea if it's gonna be Kaba or not. Is it him? Let's go! It's kind of giving the game a little bit of a hard time, but I won't lie to you. That's not that bad. All right, that's not that bad. We'll take that. That's a dub, man. On a friggin' LF banner, that's a dub. What are that? How much CC am I at? So you pull them at 4 stars. That took about 10,000 CC. That's a dub. Because we gotta pull multiple characters. That's a pretty sick cut in. That's a pretty sick cut in. I'm biased as all hell, but that's a pretty sick cut in. Okay, we got one. We have the 2 characters from this banner. No new animation so far, so that's sick. But we'll take that though. We take those. Dude, imagine there is, but my boy Vegeta got shafted and they didn't freaking put the animations on his banner. It's just on UI Goku. I won't lie. That actually sounds like something they would do. that kind of maybe sort of sounds like something the Legends team would do. I won't lie to you. It does. But back to our Ultra discussion. So it's not UI Goku. They're not going to do him. And maybe they don't Zenkai the 4th anniversary unit. I feel like they would, but maybe they won't. Who knows, man? When you look at the units that need to be Zenkai'd, it's kind of just all over the place, especially now that a 2023 unit is getting Zenkai'd with the Rev UI. It is what it is. With all that, UI's off the table. I'm really probably pushing my tag agenda now, like heavy. Like real heavy. Like very, very heavy. I think we're going to see the first Ultra tag unit, because I think if you start thinking not solo characters and you start incorporating the tag side of things, I think there's a lot more options available there. You watched my video from the other day. Really, if you like look at the landscape of characters that I feel like fit anniversary level, you know, anniversary or fest level, like ultras, they kind of sort of have like a certain like class to them. Because we've only had 7 of them technically. 5 of them were fusions, which were every official Goku and Vegeta fusion, and then the other 2 were UI Sign Goku and Beast Gohan. Those are the fest or anniversary level characters that have been able to be the part 3 wrap ups to these celebrations. So when you look at it like that, like what characters are left that are either Ultra UI Sign Beast Gohan level or fusion level? And in my opinion, it's like UI Goku, who's not going to be there. It's SSJ4 Goku, which maybe, I don't know. I think GT's somewhere. Like, I think GT's not gonna be forgotten. That's sick. That's sick, dude. No, it's not. I got shafted on that banner. I mean, he's red 7 now, but if you guys watched any of my videos from earlier in the year, I could not pull the LFs to save my life, dog. It was only side banner. I red 7'd one of the side banners for pulling a single copy of the LF. Was it Do or Ku? It might have been. One of them was either red 5, red 6, or red 7 before I pulled a single copy of the LL. And I was deep, by the way. This wasn't like, oh man, I like red 5, like Do or Ku and 10k chrono crystals. No, I was like 40,000 deep with a like at least red 5 version of them and 0 pulls on the LF. It was insane. So thankful that's not the case today. Insane if there are new animations and I'm just not getting them because my luck is garbage on getting these new animations. And if there are, why would they not just prioritize them? Why am I getting Broly? Why am I getting Trunks? Maybe there's just not. Maybe there's not. Straight up, like maybe there's just isn't. Or there will, but if they were going to do so, why would they not incorporate them in part 1? I swear on everything. If they're hinging a lot of its anniversary, by the way, again, I think these characters are perfectly fine. I just don't know if they quite fit in hyping this up for forever. We need to see the whole picture, right? We need to see part 2, we need to see part 3 before we really judge the anniversary as a whole. Can't judge it just based off one part when these things are 2 months long. Anywho, I was talking about the ultra worthy characters. SSJ4 Goku, and then the other one, what was the other one? I swear I had another one. I was like, oh yeah, that's such an obvious missing ultra at the moment. And now it's leaving me. I'm midstream, mid video talking to you guys, and I completely forgot who it was that I said. We're gonna switch to UI Goku, by the way, after this. Who it was that I said was the other ultra worthy solo character that I felt like is the last of the anniversary level characters that we don't have, and now it's just completely over my head. Broly, that was it. Broly, which is, I've just had a Broly agenda for literally forever, and they don't want to do anything with DBS Broly for some reason, because the last premium summonable unit for that guy was the one that came out in Legends Fest 2020. So he'll turn 5 years old at Legends Fest 2025. That's crazy. I feel like Broly is one of the 3 pure Saiyans left alive at the moment. He is absolutely hype, and they will not do anything with him. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's crazy. Where's that EX Metacooler at? If I 14'd him or red? Have now? All right, let's switch. Here we go. Let's swap it. It's UI Goku time. Here we go. Imagine I get him on the 3 hundo. Green skies, 3 pods. There's no shot. No shot. My dad shows up. Said I wouldn't skip. Oh my gosh, imagine I just skipped something. That was pure habit just kicked in. That was just like pure raw, like, whoop. This is a nothing one. Whoop. Can't do that. I can't do that. There could be something like in there. Space, the final frontier, you guys. Lots of battles happen in space. Not really, just basically Beerus and Frieza. But please, a new Spirit Bomb animation would be pretty sick. A new anything animation would. I'm just gonna shut up on the animation part. They were such a sick release, dude. I haven't looked at the equip. I'm really praying it's good. Surely it's good. I feel like that's a character. First off, Unigrab just ain't been touched in forever, so it needs to be good. But I feel like that's just a character that was just so, like, they're so cool, man. I really want to revisit the LF rankings. So I've not done that in 2 years. Someone recently commented on my Ultra Ink art, which I did one with Dotto a year ago, but I haven't done a solo one in almost 2 years. And it was a 2023 video. And you can tell by the units that are available there, right? Like, there's obviously multiple units missing from that list at this point in time of commenting, because I commented, it was like a week ago. And they're like, bro, where's Ultra Beast Gohan? He didn't exist, brother. He did not exist. Not only did he not exist then, but he wouldn't exist for a year and a half after that, dude. UI Sign wouldn't have been on that. Janimbo wouldn't have been on it yet. And like really thinking about it, actually, this is not true. I did a short. I don't know. I did a short though. That was me ranking them, and like not in a way where I'm like reacting to them. Just like I did react. I watched them. I just like do the ranking, but I didn't like do the react and then rank to thing. It's just short. Whoa. Nothing. Cool. Anyway, and I did rank them, and people were really shocked I did not put Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas on there. I don't think SJ4 Gogeta is actually that great. It's not bad. I don't think any of the ink arts are necessarily what I would consider like just outright bad. Maybe Kid Boo's, maybe, but SJ4 Gogetas is actually not in my top 10. Not in my personal top 10. Maybe it depends on the day too, right? Like maybe if I rewatched it, I'd be like, you know what? I was too harsh. This is like 9 or something. But now too, right? Since the like Vegeta's is just so good, man. Logic Vegeta's is really good. I really like Beast Gohan's. I wish Beast was featured in it. Like the Gohan that is featured in it is actually when he's just like ultimate, right before he goes into it. And I wish they're doing a lot of this where you're seeing like a lot of the other characters. Sauceman actually brought this up, and I was like, it's a good point. They're doing a lot of them where you don't actually see the character itself. Like when you think of SJ4 Gogeta, you never actually see a full shot of SJ4 Gogeta. That's pretty dope to pull. I'm looking very forward to this guy's Zenkai. An ultra cooler would be generational, dude. I'll take either meta or straight up final form. Both of those would be absolutely so sick. Anyway, I think it's actually pretty possible. I feel like we got a Turles last year. I feel like it's very possible that we could see a cooler this year. Just a thought. I feel like he's due up. He's due up, and they haven't really touched that tag in a big way in a while. They keep sort of like teasing that tag just a little bit, you know. I feel like I saw like some sort of purple. I feel like I saw some sort of like purple type thing come across the screen, and I really thought, oh man, this is it. Like straight up, this is the one. We're gonna actually get something here. And alas, we did not. Nothing. Nada. It was just the same old thing that we've seen. How many times? How many times have we seen that animation? I don't know, you guys. It would be the funniest thing ever if one of you would watch all my videos and be like, Nano, it was this much. Not that we're like too terribly deep into this, but I don't have a Keller Khalifa or a UI Goku. I really hope that changes right here with this Jocko. Was Goku looking up a little different? I'm on full cope, you guys. I'm on just the I am just like, hang on, bro. Tinfoil hat on. Hang on. Come on, do something different. Okay. Guys, my coke tank is getting a little low. Hang on, I'm gonna cover my skip. I can't see it. I won't know. I won't have a clue. Come on. I didn't earn a new animation there, but we did get the rainbow effect, and I do love a little rainbow text, you know? Wait. Goku's looking a little different. He's looking a little different on that one too. Hang on. Wait. Does this mean it? You'd think I would know this 100%. It's just like, is it got to be Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Bardock, or is it just Super Saiyan Bardock? I'm gonna cover. I won't know. I can't see the skip button. All right. I can't see the skip button. Here we go. Is it him? I gotta at least get one more copy though. Let's just be honest, dude. I gotta one more copy, and I gotta get Kellen Khalifa. There can't be. There's. Whoa, that's sick. Oh, dude. Aura, dude. I really like. Dude, the art on these are so good. Wow. Okay, that's sick. That's sick. That is pretty sick. You know what else is sick is pulling them at 4 freaking stars, dude. That's also very nice. So where will they go? Will they go straight to 7? They'll go straight to 7, right? If I can get a second copy. All right, I'm locked on this banner. I do obviously really want to copy another copy of SSBE, but dude, it's 7th anniversary, bro. Hopefully we'll have at least a couple of different collabs out on the channel here within the next few days. So if you're always looking forward to those, hopefully those will be up. Obviously, as soon as we can get them. Collabs do take a lot though, right? Like getting together, summoning together, then we fight. Then of course, you know, we got to edit multiple like POVs. You know, it takes a little bit of time. Takes a little bit of time. And you know, these releasing, at least in the States, I mean, the earliest it is in the States when these release, especially right now, this time of year where we're like setting the clocks forward, it's literally 11 p.m. So by the time like you're done doing your own thing, it's super late in the middle of the night. Like nobody's really collabing, you know, at like 2 or 3 in the morning. I mean, we've done it before, but I've been up a long time today, bro. I'm probably personally not collabing tonight in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? So it'll be a little bit. RVS in my chat just got Vegeta in the 300cc summon. That's crazy. Anyways, all that to say about Vegeta. Okay, maybe we get a little screen crack. You know, maybe it won't be Vegito. Just like the fusion dance or something. Anyway, I'm gonna crash on this mobile game for not putting in new swimming animation. Anyway, but I don't have Kello Khalifa yet, and I must get the trifecta of characters here. Or it's not the quadfecta of characters. I must have all 4 of the new characters. Guys, he still thinks new animations are in this. Yeah, I listen, bro. At this point, it's just an inside joke, you know? It's a complete and total, just like true inside joke at this point. Not like we always talk up these new animations and they just literally never happen. They hate their game and they hate their player base. And they know that we'll just put money into the little gotcha machine, whether they're updated or not, I guess. So why worry about updating them? Unless right here, right now, this is it. This is the new one. Watch this. It's gonna do something crazy. Wait. It's not new, but this means at least you're the Kello Khalifa or UI Goku or Super Cope, both. Let's go! You do not understand, man. I bought all the CC like months ago, dog. Months ago. So like this, the CC I bought, if you watched the video from a few days ago, I was talking about how it'd be the coolest thing ever is if I could get the character, at least get the characters with the CC I had. So that way then I could. Dang, bro, Sean was cooking when he's cooking there, straight up, man. Dotto and I over on the old Key Moments podcast may or may not put up a Sean Glaze fest for his performance in Daima. That's so nuts, man. If I do pull on this for any amount of CC, I'm going to actually max my characters out from this, the ones that I am missing. And yeah, a lot about I do still have a lot of characters, dude. 7 stars already? That's so sick. That's so sick. The freaking Daima dub for Super Saiyan 4 Goku is incredible. Like the entire cast were just killing it. Specifically, obviously Chris and Sean, but like everyone sounded great. It was really fun. I didn't watch the other 18 episodes. I watched literally when they became adults because I was just like, I gotta lock in and I gotta hear this. I really do want to watch episode 18 because I think all these, dude, XV2 just had an update this week and got Adult SSA 4 and Adult SSA 3. That's maxed, bro. Part 2, 6th anniversary, Super Saiyan God Goku, maxed out almost a year later. There he is, baby. Let's go, dude. This unit, especially with that equip, that unit is crazy. But anyway, they're all neglecting Mini Forku specifically. Mini Forku is not in a single game right now. He's not in Legends. He's not in Sparking. I'm gonna say it just because I can, but he's not in Fighters. He's not in Xenoverse. Like, it's crazy. I cannot believe he's not in Dokkan. I mean, Dokkan is has the least of them, basically. And like it actually does. Sparking's got 8 characters, right? 9 characters, he says. Very much so quotations, right? Sparking's characters are a little like I kind of get it, but also like I don't know, man. It feels stranger as DLC packs. I've yapped about that plenty on the podcast, but the whole ideology of Sparking counting their forms as characters feels a little different when you're purchasing a fairly expensive DLC pack. It starts to feel a little different and a lot less like, yeah, it just starts to feel a lot less like separate characters, just because you're like paying such a premium for them. But yeah, Dokkan literally has like the least amount of Diamond characters, I think, if you added it up, even including the free to plays, right? Because we have free to play Goku, free to play Vegeta, and then we have Goryo, Daimaku, and then SSJ 3 Vegeta. Unless I'm forgetting one, but I think that's it. I think we just have 5. So it would put it as the least amount of Daima representation. Either way, Xenoverse 2 dropped DLC finally for Daima, and they went straight to the adult versions of Goku and Vegeta, and Mini Forku was not there. So I do really hope that, I mean, not that Daima needs any more buffs in this game, but I hope that he is here sooner than later, right? They need to do Goma, they need to do Mini SSJ 3, and they need to do Mini SSJ 4. So it's not going to surprise me if part 2 is like Mini Forku with a SSJ 4 Vegeta, or I don't know, maybe they do something really crazy, because I know a lot of people theory crafted that they're going to do 7 characters for the 7th anniversary. And so what they could do is 4 characters in part 2 and then finish off with a part 3 Ultra, and that would give us 7 characters. Or the two different paths they could go is either 2 LF banners in part 2, and each of them have 2 LFs on them, so 4 characters total. We can only have to summon on 2 different banners. Or they drop an Ultra for part 2 with 2 LFs, so that's 3 characters, and put the Ultra on each banner. And then they drop 2 Ultras for part 3. Super crazy. That one's nutty. That one's real nutty. Did we get nothing for getting blue Vegeta? That just means just literally nothing, huh? Absolutely. Dude, where's my Kela Caulifla? It's right here. They are right here. Watch this. Father's gonna show up. All right, you know what? My coke tank's out. I'm gonna go to YouTube right now. Dragon Ball Legends. Ooh, that character's sick. Another one I needed Z power on. Dude, that one, I liked that release. That release was really cool. That release is what gave me hopium of these new characters utilizing environments a lot, because this RAM update allowing them to bring in a lot more assets and stuff for animations. And I was like, okay, they did it for freaking Broly, they did it for the future Gohan and Trunks. They're gonna bring in more. Yep, this boosted Z power is nuts, man. This boosted Z power is crazy. All right, new summon animations. Let's see. It'll pop up. No way. There is a new animation. No way. There's actually a new animation. There's no way. What? I might have to watch it. I might have to. If that's real. I don't know. I'm live streaming. We're making this video, so like that's just mid. If that's real, I might have to react to that. Hey, whoa, no way, dude. We'll see. We're gonna keep going for a little bit. I got some more CC. I'm not out yet. Okay, we're not out yet. Hang on. We'll fight, dude. If I'm getting so baited right now, because like that would be the craziest thing to do, and it would be very smart. It would unironically be incredibly smart to upload something to YouTube when you know people. That was really weak. I was still kind of weak. You're not getting me to bark 3 times for free. But to time a custom animation around the same time that people would be expecting potential new animation, I can't lie to you. It'd be a little smart. If I was someone that could do it, probably not on my channel, but if I was a channel that did that like specialized in that, heck yeah, dude, that's gonna be something people are absolutely searching for, 100%. So why not? I just wonder if anyone. Hang on, let me DM my group chat. Where's my Kela Caulifla? What do I gotta do for Kela Caulifla? Dude. Freaking A, dude. My game does not want me to play some slap ass, bro. This is crazy. This is absolutely insane. This is it. This is the one. Here we go. Lock in. I told you. It's probably not the one. There's no shot they added anything new to that, even if they did. Ha. Let's go. All right, we have completed the quadfecta. We have every one of the part 1 summonable unit, but what we lack is a new animation. All right, they don't do anything. I didn't suspect they would, because they had to draw 2 Kabbas, had to draw 2 UI Gokus, two Vegetas. They're like, all right, we're gonna give you a break on this one. Just draw 2 characters. And they're like, okay, that's all we're doing then. All right, we completed it. We got everything. Sounds like a loss. Okay. Does that look... Am I crazy? They've added some animations. Or I'm just like so over analyzing because I'm just so like up in my head about it. But I feel like they've added new in-between stuff. I might analyze. Now's not the time to necessarily... I'm not going to do that mid-video, but I do feel like a side-by-side, and I think some things would look a little different. Like some added effects or something, maybe. And I'm only saying that because it maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I'm clicking that link and I'm live reacting to that animation right here in this video. I am. I don't even care. I gotta see it. We've asked for this for too long. I would love to wait and potentially get it myself, but if it actually exists out there, there's no shot. There's no shot. And then if I get it, you know, it would have been more like awesome to have not had to just react to it out of someone's YouTube video, but let's just give me no choice, bro. I've pulled 3 of the anniversary units, and if it exists in the game and I didn't get it, bro, it is what it is, man. Hang on, dude, did I take them from like not even red stars to now that I think they're max? Did I do that? Get it yourself. It's crazy. Is it in the game though? Right now. The other thing is like have you actually gotten it, Ant-Man? So are you low-key confirming to me there is a new animation? Because I'm Alright, we're honestly, since it's base, it could be either. We're not anti. That's what I was trying to yap and get to. We're not even anti KNC, bro. We want them. Unironically, we want them. Yep. Wow, it's just them and a bunch of EXs. Okay. Dang, dude. If I wasn't already almost at the free step, I would swap over. But as I mentioned, there's probably gonna be lots of collabs in my future. So I don't want to just like super duper go too crazy right now on the first vid, because inevitably, you know. So having 2 of them at 7, 2 of them are 4, probably pretty perfect, because you can't pull too many copies, or then there would be no reason to do collabs, period. All right, free step. Here we go. Can we get anything? You know what? If I get no animations, I'll skip the freebie. There's no shot there's anything in this anyway. So, not if there's no animation, he is Super Saiyan. Let's see what happens. We won, but there's no shot. It's UI. Hey, bro. Daimoku! Let's go! So I didn't get it, but as you can see on your screen, I don't know if this is in game right now. I have genuinely no idea. If you got this, comment down below and let me know. Because you can clearly see I've not actually done it yet. Hang on, let me give credit. There we go. There you go. I appreciate you. Thank you. I don't know if you got this, or when did this go up? When did they tweet this? At 122. I guess it is possible that this is in game right now. Wow. You're telling me I pulled a character three times and I couldn't. Anyway, whatever. Let's see. What does this do? What? What? Why couldn't I get that?
Everyone put their hopes.
Are you kidding me? This isn't. Why couldn't that be me? All right, so shout out Spoon, because they have the actual, I think, way more of the animation instead of it starting like midway through. So let's see this full animation in its glory. Still not totally convinced it's in the game. If you got it, be for real and let us know down below. Obviously, you saw me pull the new characters 3 times and not get it. All right, let's see. How does this happen? Oh, so it's like Broly. Oh, dude. that, dude, if that is in the game and I just straight up didn't get it, that's so stupid. That's just so cool, bro. They should pump up the rate of getting this if it is in the game, because holy crap, does it just feel good to see a new animation, and man, did they cook. That looks so good. Here's the thing, I'm only watching this right now because this has just been such an infamous thing that we've wanted for so long. It's just new animations. I can't help it. All right, I can't help it. I had to watch it. Anyways, if you're in the mood for more Legends, you can click on that video right there. As always, don't forget, we are sponsored by G Fuel. Appreciate you guys using code Nano. Appreciate G Fuel for being a sponsor, and have a great day. Keep on keeping on. Hope you had great luck on your summons, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.